With technology advancing so rapidly, if you are relying on outdated systems, is that holding your business back from unlocking its full potential? Joining us today, we have Omkar, CTO at Y Technologies, and he is going to shed some light on the importance of ABP platform framework upgrade. So Omkar, we have so many clients who approach us with the challenges with the older version of ABP. Can you help us understand what are the typical problems they face when they continue to develop on the older version?
Absolutely, Kirti. One of the biggest issues we see is performance degradation.
Right.
As applications scale, older versions of ABP don't handle increased load as efficiently as newer ones. You also start running into security vulnerabilities because the older version isn't updated with the latest security patches. It leaves the system exposed.
That sounds quite serious, Omkar. So what are the typical problems that you have in terms of compatibility?
Great question. When you are using an older version of ABP, your application might not be compatible with modern libraries or newer version of .NET, for instance.
Right.
Many customers want to leverage features from .NET 7, .NET 8, but they can't because their current ABP version doesn't support those frameworks. That also impacts their ability to use third-party integration and cloud services, which have evolved rapidly.
I can imagine that would limit a lot of innovation for companies. So if you have customers who are saying, well, everything is looking great and I have a running application, why should we upgrade? So what's your take on that?
The reality is, if you're still on older version, you're losing time and money in the long run. Newer versions of ABP offer out-of-the-box performance optimization. They're also built with asynchronous programming and modular architecture, which make applications far more scalable. And let's not forget about cloud-native features. If you are aiming to shift to a microservices, a cloud environment, staying on the older version will hold you back.
And we have seen this with a lot of our customers. They are running into deployment issues and slower development cycles because they are not taking advantage of the new features. And what about security? Does staying on an older version put them at risk?
Definitely. Every new release comes with critical security updates. In fact, we have seen customers facing data breach or compliance failures simply because they are running an outdated version of the ABP framework. Upgrading isn't just nice to have, it is crucial for protecting sensitive data and staying compliant with industry regulations.
That makes perfect sense, Omkar. So for someone who is listening right now and he's still debating about whether to upgrade, what's your final takeaway on that?
Well, if you are using an older version of ABP, you are probably already facing limitations, whether it's performance, security, or scalability. Upgrading to the latest ABP framework allows you to take advantage of the modern features, optimize your application, and stay tuned, stay future-proof. It is an investment that is going to pay off quickly, especially as your business scales.
You're absolutely right. Thanks, Omkar. That's really a clear message. Upgrading is not about just staying up to date, but it's about setting yourself up for sustainability and security. So why don't you book your free consultation by clicking on the link in the description and get started.